Welcome to Gayatri Yoga, my friends. Today's power yoga flow will be focused on toning and sculpting your body. We'll begin the practice at the front of the mat. So step to the front of your mat, taking a moment to tune in and observe how you feel at the beginning of the practice. Allowing yourself to not think about anything that's expecting you after the practice or what happened before the practice. Bring all the attention inward, all the attention to the present moment. Allowing not to think about anything and connecting to your breath, to the sensations, to the signals that the body is sending you. And remembering that at any time of the practice you can modify, you can lower down to your knees and rest, you can pause the video, respecting your body's limitations today. And slowly begin connecting to your breath, allowing your shoulders to soften, your jaw to relax. And observe your balance, observe how you spread the weight in your feet, how your feet feel, the position of the knees, the position of the hips. Observe your palms of fingers. Are you curling the palms, curling the fingers towards the palms, squeezing into a fist, or your palms are relaxed? Observing the angle of the elbows. Are your arms fully extended or they bent? Observing the position of the shoulders over the hips, position of the shoulder blades and the arms. Observing the position of the head. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and inhale, lift your arms up through the sides. You can interlace the fingers and reach your palms up to the ceiling and send your arms behind the ears. And keeping your ribs gently tucked, focus how easy it is for you to lengthen through the arms and send them behind the ears without getting into a back bend. Observe how it feels in your biceps, your shoulders, maybe your armpits, your chest. And you can soften through the elbows and pull the elbows into opposite directions as if you're trying to unclasp the fingers. Pull, pull, pull. And now rotate the palms up and keep pulling and then pushing the palms up to the ceiling. And now allow yourself to lift through the heart and add a gentle back bend. And exhale slowly. Begin rolling down your spine. Gently tuck in the chin and keep pushing the palms to the front as you're rolling down, and stretch the back of your neck. And as you keep rolling down, stretching your upper back, your middle back, and observing how it feels. Your lower back, keeping your hips vertical, breathing into the back body. And now release the hold on the fingers. Let your arms relax and little by little keep folding down. And if you need to soften through the knees, please soften, reach the palms to the floor. You can grab opposite elbows and swing from side to side, stretching through the right side of the body and through the left. Stretching your low back. Your glutes are gently stretching. Send the sit bones to the back of the room. Inhale, release the hold on the elbows. Bend the knees a little more, and now rotate the chest to the right, hook your left forearm to the outside of your right knee and reach your right arm back. Find your twist and send the sit bones to the back of the room. Inhale and exhale, slowly release and twist to the left. Inhale and exhale, release. Return to the front. Extend your legs, inhale and exhale, join the pubic bone toward ribs. Slowly begin rolling up, one vertebra by vertebra at a time, taking your shoulders over the hips and crown of the head over the spine. Inhale, lift the arms up and find your back bend. Exhaling, slowly folding down. Softening through the knees if needed. Reach the belly to the thighs. Inhale, lift your chest halfway. And exhale, step your feet back into plank. Pause here for a moment, spread the fingers, roll the biceps out, lengthen through the sit bones to the back of the room, through the heels to the back of the room, and connect to your core, connect to your inner thighs, squeeze the heels. And now begin pressing the balls of the feet into the mat, and as if you're trying to rip the mat apart with the feet, and observe how it feels on the outside of the legs. And as you do it, bend the knees and reach the knees to the floor and slowly extend. Pulse, pulse, and extend, and keep ripping the mat apart with your palms and your feet. Extend, extend, extend. Send the hips back and up, find your downward dog. Inhale and exhale, slowly roll forward in a wave-like motion to a rounded plank. Then lengthen through the crown of the head to the front of the room. Bend the knees as if you are moving into a downward dog squat. And now push off through the balls of the feet and jump to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift your chest halfway up. And exhale, soften through the knees, reach the belly to the thighs, relax your head. Inhale, press the palms into the mat, lift the chest. And exhale, bending your knees, soften. One more time, inhale, lift, lengthen through the sit bones. And exhale, soften, and do a couple of pulses here, waking up your glutes, your hamstrings, the thighs. And focus on lengthening through the sit bones to the back of the room and keeping your knees aligned over the ankles. Inhale and exhale, slowly extend the legs. Inhale and exhale, draw the pubic bone towards the ribs and slowly begin rolling up, one vertebra by vertebra at a time. Step your right leg at the front of the left. And now lift the right arm up. The left palm is grabbing the right wrist. Push your right palm to the ceiling, lengthen through the side, and you can do gentle pulses to the right side and observe how it feels on the side of the body. Your IT band, the outer hip, the waist, the ribs, and as you breathe in, expand the ribs. Feel the stretch in between the ribs, in your armpit, your bicep. Inhale and exhale, slowly return, and you can soften and stretch to the right side. Rise up and switch. Bring your left foot to the front of the right, lower the foot down. Spread the weight evenly between both legs. Lift your left arm up, lengthen, and the right palm is grabbing the left wrist. You can rotate your left palm up to the ceiling and push up. Inhale, lengthen, and then stretch, gaze up to the ceiling. Draw the pubic bone towards the ribs to stretch through the front of the hips. You can do gentle pushes of the hips to the left side, observing how you feel. And now slowly rising up, inhale and exhale, lower your left palm down, and you can soften through the left side. Bend to the left and return. Uncross the legs, relax your shoulders, inhale. Lift the arms up, lift through the heart, observe your body slowly waking up. And exhaling, beginning to fall down. You can pause at a 90-degree angle, send the sit bones back, reach the fingertips and the crown of the head to the front, and you can gently walk your legs here, observe the sensations. Inhale and exhale, lower the palms down. Inhale and exhale, rolling up halfway, stay rounded, and now slowly fall down, bring the palms to the floor, and then lift through the heart. Lengthen and exhale, you're reaching your chest to the thighs and then rolling up one vertebra by vertebra at a time, about halfway, and exhaling, going back down. Inhale, lift your chest halfway up, and exhale, bring the palms to the floor, step your feet back into plank. And now lower down to your knees. You can cross the ankles and draw the elbows in towards you and begin bending the elbows 90 degrees, lowering the chest down and then pushing up away from the floor. And let's go for 5. 1, 2, lengthen through the sit bones. 3, 4, and 5. Uncross the legs, lift the knees, send the hips back and up, downward dog. When you're ready, inhale, send the gaze to the front. Exhale, soften through the knees and push off to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift your chest halfway up. Walk your legs here like you do in downward dog. And now exhale, fall down, reach the belly to the thighs and pass the hips up to the ceiling a couple of times. And now inhale, lift the chest halfway and lift the arms up, find the chair. And pause here for 10. 1, 2, send the sit bones to the back of the room. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Inhale, slowly extend the legs. Extend through the front of the body, through the front of the hips, and lift through the heart. Exhale, return to neutral. Inhale, lift the arms up, find your back bend. Exhaling, folding down. Breathing in and breathing out through the nose. Inhaling halfway. And exhale, step. Maybe you are ready to jump into plank. And again, you can do push-ups on the knees, or maybe you are able to do it in chaturanga. Exhale down, inhale, push off, plank. Exhale down, inhale, push off, plank. Exhale down, inhale, push off, plank. Exhale down and inhale, stretch through the front of the body. Upward dog or cobra. And exhale, send the hips back and up, downward dog. Inhale and exhale. Lower the knees down. Lift your right palm up and lift the left leg up. Reach right fingertips to the front and left toes to the back. And now bring the elbow towards the knee to the elbow. Contract the core and inhale, extend. Exhale in. Inhale, extend. Exhale in. Inhale, extend. And now inhale. Prepare to lift your left knee as you send your right elbow back. Visualize you're holding onto a weight and you're sending, pushing the elbow back. Engage the tricep. And now extend the leg, extend the arm. Lengthen through the front of the body. Keep your left thigh lifted. Point the toes. Press your whole right shin bone into the mat. Observe the sensations. And now bring your right palm down. Keep your left knee bent and pass the toes up to the ceiling. 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Curl the right toes, keep your hips squared. Press the palms into the mat. Lift the right knee and extend the right leg. And now extend the left leg. Open the hip, externally rotate your left thigh. You can pause here for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bend the knee. Lift the knee even higher. You can stay here and stretch through the belly. Or you can shift forward and find your Dolphin pose. Lift through the heart. Inhale. And exhale, slowly return, transitioning into your downward dog. Connecting to your breath, connecting to the energy. Soften through the knees, send the sit bones up, and then extend the legs. Inhale and exhale, lower the knees down. Keep your right palm on the mat. Lift your left arm and lift your right leg. Find your neutral spine and keep your core engaged. Press your left shin bone into the mat. Now begin bringing the knee to the elbow, elbow to the knee, contract. Inhale, extend. extend. Exhale, contract. Inhale, extend. Exhale, contract. Inhale, extend. Exhale, contract. Inhale, extend. Exhale, contract. And now slowly extend. And now as you bring the left elbow back, you will lift the right toes, bending the right knee. 1. Visualize you're holding onto a weight with your left palm, and you can feel this activation when you send the elbow back. Feel the right glute. Push the floor away with your right palm. Extend the right leg and bend. And now lower your left palm down. Keep your toes pointed. Engage the core. Keep your back neutral. And now pass the knee up to the ceiling and try not to get into a back bend. Keep your hips squared. And now curl your left toes, lift the knee, extend your left leg, and now extend the right leg and open the hip, externally rotate the hip. You can pulse your right leg up to the ceiling for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bend the knee, lift the knee higher. And now shift your shoulders forward and transition into your wild thing pose. Lift through the heart, stretch through the front. Then exhale, slowly returning to your one-legged dog and lowering your right leg down. Inhale, lift the heels and move in a wave-like motion. Draw the pubic bone towards ribs. Round your lower back, middle back, upper back. Pushing your heels forward. Move into rounded plank. And now transition into regular plank. Bend the knees and push off. Jump into the front. Inhale, lift your chest halfway up. And exhale, slowly folding down. Inhale and exhale, draw the pubic bone towards ribs and slowly begin rolling up one vertebra by vertebra at a time, stacking your vertebrae one on top of the other, shoulders over the hips, crown of the head over the spine. You can close your eyes. Connect to the energy, slow down your breath. Inhale, lift the arms up and find your back bend. Stretch through the front of the body. And exhaling, slowly begin folding down. Inhaling, lifting your chest halfway up. Exhale, step walk or jump back, chaturanga. And remember, you can modify, lower down to your knees for your little push-ups or push-ups in your chaturanga. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Shift your hips back and up, downward dog. And now inhale, move forward into plank. Lift your right leg and send your left heel back. Point your right toes and now compress the right knee towards the right armpit and extend 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Transition into your one-legged dog. And now slowly move forward again into plank and step your right foot behind you. Scissor with the legs and keep your left arm extended. Lift your right arm up. And keep your right foot on the mat. Lift your left leg and pulse up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly transitioning into one-legged plank. Your left leg is lifted. Shift your shoulders forward. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhaling, shifting your hips back and up. Downward dog. Inhale, move forward into plank. Send your right heel back, lift your left leg, point the toes, and reach the left knee towards the left armpit and extend. 1, 2, breathe, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly shift your hips back and up. One-legged dog. And now slowly step your left foot behind you, scissor the legs, finding yourself in the side plank. Stack the shoulders, reach your left arm up, bring the weight towards the left foot and lift your right foot off the mat. 1, and pulse it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now lift your right foot, transition into one-legged plank. Exhale, chaturanga, lower down to your knees if needed. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, shift your hips back and up, downward dog. Inhale, and exhale, lower the knees down, send your hips back. Find the child's pose and relax your wrists. Shake. Connect to your breath. Inhale, lengthen through the right side of the body and walk the palms all the way to the left. And slowly return to your center. Inhale, lengthen and walk the palms all the way to the right. Inhale and exhale, slowly return to neutral. Lift the hips and stay on your forearms. Find this forearm tabletop. Rip the mat apart with your forearms. And now push the floor away from you and draw the pubic bone towards ribs, round your back, gently tuck the chin. And inhale, lengthening through your spine and getting into a little arch. Exhale, push the floor away from you, push the shin bones into the mat, round. Inhale, return and lift through the heart. Exhale, round. Inhale, return, lift through the heart and return to neutral. And now extend your right leg all the way back and pulse. Make sure you're not getting into a back bend. You should just feel the glute and keep lengthening through the toes and keep your hips squared. And now bend the knee, keep your toes pointed and again pulsing the knee up to the ceiling. And now lift the knee and externally rotate and then close and keep the knee lifted. Externally rotate and close. Externally rotate and close. Externally rotate and close. Lift higher. Now externally rotate and extend. Bend and close. Lift higher. Externally rotate. Extend. Bend and close. Lift higher. Externally rotate. Extend. Bend and close. Lift high, externally rotate, extend, bend and close. And now pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and extend the leg and lower the foot down. Keep the toes gently touching and drag the toes in and now contract the thigh to the core and gently extend. In and extend, in and extend, in and extend. And now cross your right leg all the way to the left and walk the forearms to the left side. Stretch through the right side. Inhale and exhale, return to neutral and bring the right knee to the floor, send the hips back, stretch the glutes. Bring the palms slightly in, lifting your hips halfway and start sending your hips to the side. Feel the stretch on the right glute and now circle back and to the left and halfway up and again to the left, to the right, right and up, to the right, back, left and up, and lower the hips down and bring the forearms down. When you're ready, extend the left leg, keep your hips squared and spread the weight evenly between both forearms. Bend the left knee and I'll pass the leg gently up, engaging the back line of the body. Square the hip, push the floor away from you. And now bend the knee and pass. Relax your jaw, relax the face. And now lift, externally rotate the hip. Maybe this side will be a little more challenging. And then close. Lift higher, externally rotate and close. Externally rotate and close. Lift higher, externally rotate and close. Lift higher, externally rotate and close. And now lift higher, externally rotate and extend. Bend and close. Make sure you have enough space next to you. Lift higher, externally rotate, extend the leg, bend and bring it in. Lift higher, externally rotate, extend, bend, back to center, extend, bend, bring to neutral. One more time. Lift the knee, externally rotate, extend, bend, bring it in and pulse again. Push the floor away from you. Push your right shin bone into the mat. And now extend the leg, lower the foot down, and now gently touching the nails to the floor, you drag the foot in, and contract to the core. Push the floor away from you, and then slowly extend. And in, and extend. Push the floor away from you. In, contract, and extend. In, extend. In, extend. And now send your left foot all the way to the right. And now walk the forearms to the right side and breathe into the left. Stretch through the left side of the body. Inhale and exhale, uncross the legs. Bring the left knee back down. Walk the forearms back to center. Extend the arms. You can soften through the elbow joint. And you can start lengthening through the side and then adding a little circle and lengthen through the left. Observing how it feels. Maybe feel a gentle stretch in your outer hip also. And return to neutral. Send the hips back. And from here, draw the pubic bone towards ribs around your lower back, middle back, upper back. Push your shin bones to the floor. And return to neutral. One more time, send the hips back. Draw the pubic bone towards ribs. Move to the front. Return to neutral. Curl the toes. Lift the knees. Send the hips back and up. Downward dog. Inhale, lift the right leg. Step it to the front of the mat. Lower your back. Heel down. And find your warrior two. Extend the arms. Gaze to the front. And sink a little deeper and pulse. Make sure the knee goes in direction of the toes. And now extend your front leg, flip your front palm up, and reverse your triangle. And now slowly sending your hips back, lean into the front, find your regular triangle. Be careful with the balance, stack the shoulders, gaze up to the ceiling. And now bend the front knee and slowly extend. You can use the block under the right palm, bend and extend, bend and extend, bend and extend, bend and extend. Lower your left palm down to the floor. Frame your front foot and step your back foot forward. Heel to heel alignment. Find your pyramid. Square the hips and your right hip back, left hip forward. Bring the palms to the back and bring your palms together in reverse prayer. Or you can grab opposite elbows. Inhale, lengthen through the belly, and exhale, fold over the left thigh. Observe how it feels. Gently micro bend the right knee. Press through the ball of the right foot. Inhale and exhale, release the hold on the palms. Bring the palms to the floor. Lift your left heel, bend the left knee, and you can walk the palms back. It's just a little fun pose. Push the fingers into the floor. Compress the belly to the thighs. And now push through the ball of the left foot and reach the heel to the glutes as you send the hips back. And now lower and bend the front knee. Extend the left leg and find your standing split. And now in your standing split, you can keep lifting your left leg and soften through the right knee and pulse here. 1, 2. Keep the knee moving in the direction of your middle toes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now slowly step your left foot all the way back and extend your right leg and then bend, sink the hips towards the floor. Extend and bend, gaze to the front. Extend and bend, extend and bend, extend and bend. Lower your left knee down and find the twist. Push the right foot into the mat. Observe how it feels on the right hip. And if you wish, you can add a quadricep stretch. Inhale and exhale, lower your left foot down. Bring the palm to the inner side of the right foot. Lift your left knee up, send the heel back. And now lift the right heel and sink the hips to the floor and gentle pulses here. And now when you're ready, push the floor away from you, lift your right heel and reach the heel to the glute. Pause here for a moment. And now extend your right leg back, one-legged plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. You can modify, lower down to your knees. Exhale, shift the hips back and up, downward dog. Soften through the knees, send the sit bones up and reach the heels, downward dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up, step it to the front. Lower your back heel down and rise up, warrior 2. Extend the arms, gaze to the front. And pulse here. Make sure the knee moves in the direction of the toes. And now extend your left leg, flip your front palm up and reverse your warrior. Inhale, rise up. Send the hips back, lean forward and find your triangle. Stack the shoulders, reach your right fingertips up. Lengthen through the front of the hips. If you feel that you're sending your booty back and you feel lots of tension here, draw the pubic bone towards the ribs and try to focus on opening through this area. Inhale and exhale, send your right palm back and down to the floor and step your back foot forward. You can soften through the left knee, step it to the front, heel to heel alignment. You can lift up, square the hips, lengthen, and exhale, begin folding down. Take the variation of the palms that works for you today. Keep your right knee slightly bent and press through the ball of the right foot. Focus on stretching through the belly, engage the glutes. Relax your jaw, your face. Inhale and exhale, release the hold on the palms and bring them down to the floor. Lift your right heel and walk the palms to the back. Rotate the fingers towards the back of the mat. Bend the right knee. And now compress your belly towards the left thigh. Maybe this is enough for you, just stay here. Or you can try to push your fingers into the mat and lift your right toes and reach them to the glute. And exhale, lower. And now shift your weight forward. Press through the ball of the right foot, soften through the left knee, and transition into your standing split variation. And if you wish, you can bend the left knee and pause here. Just make sure the knee moves in the direction of the toes. Keep your hips squared. Observe how it feels. Seven, 8. Be careful with the balance. 9, 10, and now slowly step your right foot all the way back and bend the front knee, sinking your hips to the floor and extend. Bend the knee, sink and extend. Bend the knee, sink and extend. And now bend the knee, lower the right knee down, press the palm into the mat and twist to the left side. Reach your left fingertips up. Push your left foot into the mat. And you can add your quadricep stretch. Reach the heel to the glutes. Inhale and exhale, slowly release. Bring your left palm to the inner side of the foot. Lift the right knee up. Send the heel back. You can do gentle pulses here. And as you press the palms into the mat, lift the heel and gentle pulses here. And now prepare to lift the left toes and reach the heel towards the glute. And now slowly bend the elbows, extending your leg. Keep your glutes engaged, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, shift your hips back and up, downward dog. Bend the knees, extend the legs. Slowly lower down to your forearms. Sink your chest to the floor. Find your dolphin. You can soften through the knees, send the sit bones up, and then reach the heels down. And when you're ready, press the palms into the mat. Lift the elbows, and then exhale, gently lower, sink the chest. You can lift one by one if it is a little comfortable to you. Lift, and gently lower. Lift and lower. One more time, lift, exhale, lower. Lift the elbows and transition into plank. And from the plank, bring your right forearm down, left forearm down. Send the heels forward and shoulders forward and back. And now extend your left arm, right arm, and move forward and back. Right forearm, left forearm, move forward and back. Extend the right arm, left arm, move forward and back. Lower left forearm, right forearm, move your shoulders forward and then back. Extend your left arm
and right arm. And pulse here for 10. 1, 2. Lengthen through the sit bones to the back of the room. 3, 4. Engage the core. 5, 6, 7. Push the floor away from you. 8, 9, 10. Slowly lower the knees down. Send the hips back. Draw the pubic bone towards ribs, around your back, and rip the mat apart with the palms as you move to the front. Return to neutral. One more time, ripping the mat apart, sending your hips back in a straight line. Draw the pubic bone towards ribs, around, and keep ripping the mat apart, tucking the chin, and now pushing your shin bones to return yourself to the front. Bring the spine to neutral, and now lower the hips down and rest here. Slowing down your breath. When you're ready, slowly glide the palms in towards you and transition to sit on your hips. Send your shoulders back. You can hold onto the shin bones and now lift your feet. So the shin bones are pushing to the ceiling and you're pushing yourself in. And you're pushing the shin bones in towards the floor. So sort of resisting, and it's helping you to hold yourself up. And now when you're ready, you can try to let go of the arms. And you can explore opening the knees and closing here. 2. Try to connect to your inner thighs and your core. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now extend the legs. If possible, you can hold the fingers on the floor. And now bend. Extend and bend. Extend. Bend. Now lower the feet down, lean forward, lift through the heart. And now extend the legs. Lean to the floor, press the palms into the mat and lift the hips and hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, lower. Bend the right knee, step the foot to the outside of your left thigh. Inhale, lengthen, push your right foot into the mat. And as you lengthen through the crown of the head up, twist. Inhale and exhale, deep twist. Send your right foot towards the left hip. Inhale and exhale, very slowly begin folding down. Observe how it feels in your back body and in the left leg, and maybe especially the outside of the left leg. Observe the sensations. Now keep your right palm on the outside of the left foot or the ankle, and now as you push the palm into the foot, twist and reach your left arm back. And now circle the arm up to the ceiling and all the way towards the inner side of the foot. And now up and open, up, exhale down. Inhale, up and open, exhale, reverse. Inhale, up. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, rise up and lift the right knee, extend the legs, shake. Now bend the left knee and step the foot to the outside of your thigh. Press your left foot into the mat and lift as you exhale, twisting. Lengthen through the crown of the head. Inhale and exhale, slowly release and step your foot to the outside of your right hip. Be careful with the knees. Try to keep both sit bones on the mat. Inhale and exhale, begin leaning forward. Observe how it feels on the outer thigh.
And you can do gentle circles with your right foot if you wish. Inhale, lifting, and keep your left palm to the outside of the right foot or the ankle, and now gently begin twisting to the right as you push the palm into the foot and reach your right arm back. Inhale, and exhale, draw the rainbow with your right palm, lengthen, lengthen, and now move all the way to the left, and now up and open. Inhale, and exhale, up and open. Exhale, inhale, up and open. Exhale, and now slowly rising up. Uncross the legs, extend the legs. Extend the arms right in front of you. Begin tucking the chin and rolling down. And reach the fingertips to the front and shoulders and crown of the head to the front as you send the spine back as if you are rolling over a feed ball. And now slowly returning and stacking your vertebrae one on top of the other. Inhale and exhaling, rolling down. And rising back up. Rolling down. Rising back up. Bend the knees halfway like a diamond shape and fold towards the feet, relaxing your thighs. And you can gently wiggle here, lengthen through one side of the body and then the other. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, return to neutral. Lift the knees and bring the right ankle on top of the left thigh and drag your left heel in and stretch your glute. Direct the knee away from you. Relax the jaw, the face. Inhale and exhale, slowly extend the left leg, release, and now switch. Bring your left ankle on top of the right thigh, and now bring the heel in, drag the knee to the front. Lift through the heart. Observe the sensations. You can move the foot in to feel deeper stretch. And when you're ready, slowly walk the right foot away from you to release the ankle, and you can move the knees from side to side. And now extend the legs, bring the palms to the floor under the shoulders, point the toes, press the heels into the mat and palms into the mat, stretch to the front of the body, draw the pubic bone towards the ribs. Inhale and exhale, slowly lower the hips down, bend the knees, bring the palms towards the back of your thighs and lowering down, one vertebra by vertebra at a time in a controlled way. Squeeze the knees in and gently rock from side to side. You can do little circles with the knees. Lower the feet down and find your Baddha Konasana. Extend the arms. Relaxing through the shoulders.
And if you're ready, you can extend the legs, palms facing up. You can stay in Shavasana for as long as you wish. If you're ready to finish the practice with me, begin waking up your toes, your fingers. And when you're ready, roll into the right side for your fetal position. And rising up to seated. Taking a moment to observe how you feel after this practice. Observing gentle activation in your arms, in your core, in your glutes. Thank you guys for joining me for this practice. I hope you feel great after this class. I hope you felt the burn, you feel the activation in your glutes, your core, your upper body. Make sure to leave me a comment how you feel after this class. Subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and share with your friends to make sure all of your friends can enjoy these free classes. Until we meet again, namaste.